Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel, Dream of Crafts. My name's Deanna and today I want to work on another set of tags, Christmas tags. And when I was doing my last set, when I put together the little box from Kaiser Craft, it's a little tag box and it is item number SB2026 tag box. And it comes in 5 pieces. And they a base, and as you can see they just slide into the slots. I pre-painted mine in red, and as you can see, but when I was putting the other one together I thought, oh my goodness, that looks like a cute sleigh. So I did a sleigh. So these are all put together already, as you can see. And I did add some gems, and we'll add another row here together. I had a piece of fur, and it was just some fur I've had for a long time. It actually comes like this. It's like a tube, but it's stitched onto, it's folded in half and it's stitched onto that, so you could attach it to some, like a jacket or whatever. But I just split it up the middle and cut it. And like I said, I've had that forever. For the tags themselves, I'm going to be using Authentique these cut aparts here from the Rejoice collection. I had a couple of these sheets, and that's the back of that. And then I also had a couple of the sheets from Nostalgia. And I want to say that was one of last year's collections, but I did have a couple of sheets of that. Oh, 2018. So I stand corrected. Oh yeah, that would be last year, 2018's. And so I had a couple sheets of that left, and they coordinated well. So we're using these back and front to that, and then the tags for this one. Now when I was, well, what am I going to use for the glider parts of the sleigh? And I thought, well, maybe I could find some plastic candy canes that were long enough, and that would look cute. Couldn't find any plastic candy canes, but I was walking around the dollar store and I found this sled. Now it had Santa face on it that I popped out, and I just painted it all black, and I cut down the sides where his hat and beard stuck out there. I just cut it down. We're going to fasten, we're just going to glue this to the top of that like that. Like I said, I painted it black. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Fabri-Tac here, and we'll put glue on there. And I'm actually just going to put it on this here. Oops. Kind of glued itself shut there. There we go. Here we go. So I'm just going to lay some beads of this on here, and that should be plenty good to hold that. Like I said, I did cut this down with my bandsaw. So, but it's kind of thin wood, so you could actually probably just cut it with a really light handle if you did want to do something like this. And this was just from the Dollar Tree. And I don't know how much of that's going to go on there. So we'll just add a little line there. There we go. And then this is going to sit right on there. And I want to come up just so I don't see that bow part in there. Whoops, and I got too much on the back here. But we'll get some paper towel and clean that off a second. Just kind of want that center down there. Just like that. Get some paper towel here and just wipe off the excess that I got on there. There we go. Oops, my paper towel sticking to it. All right. There we go. A little out of frame. I must be, yep, I'm zoomed in there too far. There we go. That'll make it easier. So now we've just got that on the sleigh, on those runners or whatever they call them. I think they're runners. All right, so for the beading, I just used some from my stash, and these were just rhinestone strips, Basics by Kaiser Craft. And so I took my ruler and I put it right along that wider edge there, right there. And I held it at 1/4 of an inch, just like that. I can see through there. I know I got it lined up good. I took my art glitter glue and I just held the tip right against that ruler, ran myself a bead of glue so I knew it was nice and straight. And then I just took a strip and they are sticky, but for long term, I want to make sure that it's going to stay on there. And so then I just took a strip of these, laid them in that glue, just like that. And then I'm going to pull that off there, just like that. Perfect. And that's all there was to it. And I did that all the way around there like that, just to add an extra little nice decoration. All right, so that's our sleigh. And for our cards, I started with a base cardstock of red. This is red textured cardstock. I cut this 6 inches long by, I think it's 2 7/8. Yes, 2 7/8 wide to be able to fit inside of our box there. So then 6 inches long, and then I used my Martha Stewart punch. She never has any numbers on her, so it's just a small snowflake edge. So that's what it looks like. So I use that on all the edges. So our bases are going to be all the same. I then cut an additional piece of white textured cardstock, and that is at 6 inches also by the 2 7/8. We're going to go ahead and glue those together. And the reason for that is so that my snowflakes at the bottom show nice and they don't get damaged because of the tag sliding in and out. So I'm just putting some light dots along there for those. There we go. All right. Just like that. Let's get that sealed down good there. All right. Then I took my crocodile punch here, and this is the green one. They just kind of go by colors, and I did the corners here with that. Well, let me see if I can find a piece of white here. Here we go. That shape. Okay. My next piece was from the back of the reindeer one, like snowflakes. So it was either going to be reindeer or this for this top piece. This has already been punched. Everything's edged in black soot. And we're just going to glue that on top of there like that, not covering up our snowflakes. So I ended up with 5 tags to do, and I did 3 with the deer and 2 with this red and white dot. No, 3 of the red and white dot, 2 of the deer. Sorry. Had it backwards. All right. So that's that then. It's a nice looking tag all by itself. See? All right. So for this one, I took this little girl here and I cut everything but just a tiny edge of the checked around, left that there. And I've got 2 pieces of gingerbread gingham ribbon that I've cut down for the width here. Whoops. Right. And then from one of the Santa ones I cut out, I'm missing one here. Hang on. There's another cookie here somewhere. Don't know where it went. So it was this, and I don't remember where I got it. It was just American Crafts ribbon. I'm not seeing that other cookie, so. Oh, right here it is. Things turn upside down and I can't see them. So these were fussy cut out of one of the Santa things that I fussy cut. And I just cut those. These itsy bitsy teeny tiny gingerbread men are from my Cricut. It was set at 1 inch tall. I then hand did the face and the little buttons and the bow and the white icing on his arms and legs. I hand did those with my markers and a gel pen. I have 3 of those. Okay. And then I have red small snowflakes and white snowflakes. And those are just remnants from this punch here. So that's the way I use them. All right. So let's go ahead and kind of center her on there. I'm going to say like about right in there. So we'll put her on. And each one's a little different. Didn't want to do them all the same. She is the same as the last one we just put on. Oh, and I forgot to tell you how wide those are. Those are 2 3/4. So that polka dot piece there was 2 3/4. So this one's 2 3/4. So we had 2 7/8, 2 7/8, 2 3/4. All right. Now we're going to use the fabric tack for the ribbon. Just makes it easier. It doesn't soak through. Come on. Should lay it on its side. Makes it a little easier. Now I took my lighter and I did sear the edges of the ends of these so they don't peel apart. And I'm going to put it right up there like that. Okay. And the other one's going to go down here. Again, shouldn't I have such a bad habit of just letting it, standing it up. You know, close that one so that one works right when we get it. There we go. It doesn't take a ton. There we go. Leave you on your side this time. And this one, I think I'm going to drop right down here. Give it a little bit. Just like that, I think. Oh. Nice and cute. I love that ribbon. And then I've got these up on a little pop dot. So let's see where we want these. I think I want one there, one here, like so. Got that glue on my, and then I think one down here. So let's go ahead and take our paper off there. Got a little bit extra glue here. The other ones are also on raised up. So these little kids in these, all these tags were so cute. It was hard to choose which ones I wanted to use because they were all so cute. All right, like that. And then I think we're going to put these cookies down here by the other cookies. Just kind of position them. Whoopsie. Position them down here. Each one of those has a pop dot on it. I didn't see any sense of throwing those out. Throwing those out with the other thing. This one's got 2 on it because it's a little bit longer. So there we go. So I think that is that for that tag. I'm not going to add any ribbon to the top. right now, I don't think. Just tempting. Yeah, I think I'm just going to wait. So we're just going to set her in the box and head on to our next one. This one's a Santa one. And I've got some of the snowflakes here. I've added just a little bit of the gems on these. And this was a piece of doily I had in my stash. And this is the one I fussy cut out. This is already glued down. I have some velvet ribbon that I have pre-cut. It's ready to go. So let's go ahead and get these on here. So I think I'm going to glue this piece on first, and that's going to go up in here, I believe. So let me see what we got here. So kind of like that. Okay. And then we can glue him on, because the other piece butts up against him. And he's just fussy cut out. All right. There we go. And the ribbon goes at the top. Right? Yeah, we're going to do. No, I wanted the ribbon at the bottom. Oh, dang it. Might be too late already. Oh, nope, he's not glued down yet. Okay. Yep, he is glued down. All right, so we're going to put that ribbon at the top then. You put glue back under there. I thought maybe I might be able to pull him up, but I can't. Here we go. All right. It's all right. I had set it like this earlier, and then I thought, well, maybe I should put all the ribbon down at the bottom. But so then I changed my mind. So then my original design is still stuck in my head. So we got pretty there. And then we'll just get our fabric tack on there. This is just red velvet ribbon. And this is also seared shut with my all right, what do we got here? Okay, I think I'm just going to set that right there for right now. All right, let's go ahead and glue on a couple snowflakes here. Here and there. Just get them on there. Okay. So I'm going to wait on this until I look at all of them to decide where I want to put that one. Gotta get the glue off the top of my thing there. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to set him aside a second. Get our next Santa here. This one, I used a Fisker's punch, and it's the Santa feet, the boots. And then I just added the gems along the top of there. I have, of course, some more of the snowflakes. And then he's just cut out, and then I've punched the corner of him. And I had a ho ribbon. And that, I'm not sure where that's from either. It was $1.99. Probably, oh, it was Michael's. So that was from Michael's. And then I just kind of bumped it up so that it's got some dimension to it. Just kind of curved it up. Added a couple extra gems to that. And then, I wonder if I can get this like that. That one. Okay. So that's going to go at the bottom, I think, along with that. So let's go ahead and get him positioned here. We're just going to space him out. And the reason I put that ribbon on there already, because I wanted that time to dry before I was fussing with it. So that's why I added that already. So we're just going to drop this down. Line it up. There we go. And we're going to put our little stockings down there, our Santa boots. I thought about cutting this out in black, but it looks so cute and white and stood out so nice that I just decided to leave it white. So I probably should have cut it out and just looked at it. So, but I thought, well, stockings look cute. So there we go. It's like that. And we need some of our glue for our ribbon. Starting to dry up on there. Okay. We're going to space that about in between the two sections there. And again, I'm not sure where I'm going to put that snowflake on there. So we'll just leave that sit for me. Maybe I'll do them all in the middle. That will solve my problem. That'll work. Let's do them all in the middle. Get a little glue here. Enough on there. Can't tell if there's any glue on there or not. There's not. Okay. So let's go ahead and put a dot there. I was going to do one off to one side and then one in the middle, but then I ran into the problem of the different papers. So I was like, not sure then. Okay, but this is perfect. Nope, that's not going to work. Needs to be this stuff here. Let me get this cloth up here. It's got to be this stuff. So I ain't going to stick to that fabric. Oopsie. All right. So there's that one. Let's get some on this one. Doesn't take a lot, but that art glitter glue soaks right into that ribbon where this stays on the top. So there, we got that one. Lots of bling in the snowflakes. I hope you can see that. It's not sparkling on my camera, but I'm assuming it's sparkling for you guys. Okay. So we'll go ahead and set that in there. And then this one we still need some of these snowflakes on here. So let's go ahead and add some of these. These Santas on this in this set were so cute. I love the vintage Santas. Just so cute. All right, let's see here. Got lots of these snowflakes. I don't know if I want one down there or not. Let's put one up here. And then just that little gem in the center just kind of tops it off. Yeah, I think that's good. We'll leave it at that for right now. Let me hold that up for you. We got... So they're not too dramatic of tags, but they're cute. Here's our next one. Now for him, he's fussy cut out, and I also took some stickles and I did the little holly leaves and things on there. I've also put him up on pop dots. Okay. He's also got a cutout from my Fisker's Punch. It's this one here, the rooftop with the Santa feet sticking out of the chimney. And then I took a scrap piece of the red and white dotted paper and put it behind there so it stands out on there. So that's going to go down there. He's going to go up here and overhang on that. So maybe I want to get him stuck to that first. So let's, oh, yeah, I don't want to do that because, how do I want to do this? All right, this is going to go on here. My ribbon is going to cover part of that, like so. Okay. So let's glue it right in that general area there. I can't glue it to the back of the Santa because he's on pop dots and this is not. So it wouldn't work out very good. I'm just going to kind of eyeball this to the center between those two edges. And now I need some, ooh, I got a big globby there. A big glob. And I want that overlapping that. So, gotta trim that little piece that's hanging off of there a second. Right. Make sure this is even. That looks crooked to me. Crooked. Let me see. There we go. And then that's going to get glued on down there. Okay. So pull the dots, the backs of these off here. And then we just have one more, and that's another little baking one with the little girl. So he's, like I said, he's fussy cut out. Hang on. Oop. Lift up. There we go. Try to line them just right there. Okay, there we go. All right. So we got that so far. Let's go ahead and put our little put this on his ribbon in the center there. And then this one I decided to go with the little red snowflakes instead of the white. And those are going to go on there, but we might put some white ones on too here in a second. Oh, come on. Got a bunch of glue on my hands here, apparently. Let's put one up in over in this corner. Yeah, let's go ahead and add a couple white ones here and there too. I have extras made up, so. I have extras. And let's put one there to get them in different spots. All right, so that's that one there. Nice and cute. So let's go ahead and set that aside for right now. And last but not least, we have this little girl. And for this one, I have a piece of that gingham ribbon, but I cut, this is a punch. It is a punch from Stampin' Up, I think. Yeah, it's the Stampin' Up punch. And then I just stamped the face with one of my stamps. And then I just cut 2 slits and wove my ribbon through his belly, put on just one of the red snowflakes, add a little glint in his eye, and of course his white was put on with a gel pen. And I just thought that'd be cute glued on there. And then she is just punched on the corners. I used some stickles for her red there on the wreath. And we're going to glue her down a second. All right. We're just going to drop it down just a little bit there. Give us an edge on there. Just a tiny bit. There we go. Okay. Then I also have this little gingerbread button that I've had in my stash for a long time. And I just put through some red, white, and green baker's ribbon. And he's bumped up on some pop dots there to give him some dimension. And we'll just add a little bit of this to there too, just to give him a good staying power. And we're just going to put him up like that. As you can see, he's nice and dimensional. He's pretty dimensional on his own, but just give him that extra. And then we're going to put some of the, we'll use this on this ribbon also. We know it's going to stick nice. I just thought that was just kind of different and cute way to do this ribbon. Right. So just like so. Tack him down. Let's just go ahead and add some snowflakes. So I'm going to put my cap back on this for right now. This is that baker's twine I used. I've had it in my stash for quite a while. Got it in a kit of something, and I don't remember what, but it did come in a kit. So let's go ahead and add some snowflakes here. All right. That one doesn't have a gem. I think we'll leave it at 3 because I don't have any more with gems on them. So we'll just leave that at 3. That'll be fine. Now, I think I will do a punch in the ribbon. So let's get these all out here. And we'll do some ribbon and a little punch. Let me get my punch from over here. Let's see where it is. Oops. So we'll get the punch, and then I think we will use see if I got enough of the silver ribbon here. I'm not seeing any more of this red. Not that, but it's kind of big. All right. Okay. So let's see if we have enough of this silver ribbon here. I think we will. And we'll use my big punch here. Let me get these out of the way here. Let's see here. I think I'm going to use the big punch. So I'm going to switch it. Okay, you can see the big punch comes down. And I want to pencil mark this and give myself an idea of where to punch. So let me get my ruler here. And we're going to punch right in here. All right. So I'm going to use that as my mark. And I'm going to punch that. All right. So now that's my mark. So now I'll just take this, line it up with my next one. mark it. And then I can just punch them all in the same spot. Same thing here. Here, I'll tip this one over so I can see it a little better. There we go. Mark it. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to get that in there. Here we go. Here we go. That's why I like this punch, because it gives you so many more options than just the regular punch. This one might take a little piece of Santa's hat. Let's see here. That's all right if it does. There we go. A little bit, not a biggie. This one here. There we go. There. That is that. So now we'll just get this silver ribbon, and I'm going to, well, let's see, how long do we want? Let's do 5 inches. We'll do 5 inches long. And then we'll take these and run them through the hole there. Whoops, if I can get a hold of it. Come on, cooperate. There we go. I'm going to run them in from the back. And then we're going to take the loop, and we'll run both of those pieces through that back of that loop and pull. That gives us just a little ribbon. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so I'm going to put one of the baking ones. All right, so let me cut more of these. Need 4 more. And if it's not exactly 5 inches, it's not going to hurt anything. It's just a tiny bit over, a tiny bit short. Again, line them up. Slip them through the back. And then bring them through that rabbit hole. There we go. Just like that. Put this out of our way. These were fun to make, and I did want to, I just was able to find a couple sheets of this. I couldn't find a whole pack of it in my local area. But when I found a couple sheets of these tags, I love Authentique, and so I thought, well, I will get that, and maybe I can do something with that. So as soon as I noticed that little tag box looked like a sleigh, then I knew that I wanted to do a set of tags with this for that sleigh, because it had the Santa Claus and stuff in those tags. So I knew instantly when I seen that looked like a sleigh, which paper I wanted to use. I bought the paper because I liked it. I didn't necessarily know what I was going to do with. I think I bought 3 sheets. I thought, I don't know what I'm going to do with 3 sheets, but I like it. So there we go. 5 tags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll go through again. Oh, they even look cute. Look at how cute they look. Oh! So we have this tag here with our Santa, with the boots and the velvet ribbon. We have this Santa here with the velvet ribbon. We have the little girl baking with her little gingerbread man with the belt of his gingerbread ribbon going through his belly. The additional gingerbread button. Then we have this Santa here with his velvet ribbon up there. And then this little gingerbread baker here with the 3 little gingerbreads and the gingerbread ribbon at the top and the bottom and the extra little dimensional cookies that we've cut out. So I hope you like the tags. And they're not anything too fancy, but they are pretty. So I'm just going to stack those in there just like that. And you could easily get more tags in there. And I could probably put another 5 tags in there like that. But and there's our little sleigh. All the gems all the way around. And if you are a subscriber to my channel, I want to take time to thank you for continuing to support me and following along in my videos. If you are not, if you would please subscribe to my channel now. There should be an option right in the corner of this video down here of a little white arrow and a red box. If you click that, you'll be subscribed to my channel and the bell pops up. If you hit the bell, you'll be notified each time I put up a new video. And again, thanks for joining me. And as always, until the next time, have a great day. Bye-bye.